Chris Froome has revealed his determination to impress after it was revealed that he will lead Team Sky at Giro D'Italia. Froome is set to compete in the Tour of Italy for the first time since 2010 and admitted that he would have had regrets had he passed up on the chance to take part. The 101st version of the Giro d'Italia will get underway in Jerusalem on May 4 and finishes in Rome on May 27. The 32-year-old is aiming to prove that he is innocent regarding an adverse finding for elevated levels of salbutamol at last year's La Vuelta. As the asthma medication is a specified substance, Froome is allowed to continue racing. Froome, who denies wrongdoing, will be banned if he cannot explain the readings, with a ruling in the case expected to take place in June. He said, "I have always enjoyed racing in Italy and it has been great riding Tour of the Alps and Tirreno Adriatico this year. The Giro is special and full of history, and I am looking forward to racing it again after almost a decade. I've had a different start to the season as I've obviously been aiming to try and reach my peak quite a bit earlier than usual, but the target of going for a third consecutive Grand Tour has given me new motivation. Of course there is an element of risk involved in targeting the Giro before the Tour, but I think I would regret it for the rest of my life if I didn't give this race a go. I also recognize the wider issues and as I have said before I am doing everything I can, together with the team, to help resolve them as quickly as possible. In the meantime I am focused on racing. I would love to win the Maglia Rosa, but I am under no illusions whatsoever about how hard the race will be." The full Team Sky lineup for this year's Giro d'Italia is Chris Froome, British, age 32, the reigning Tour de France and Vuelta a España champion. Froome now takes aim at the Giro as he attempts to hold all three Grand Tour titles at the same time. David de la Cruz Spanish, age 28, de la Cruz has quickly settled in during his first year with Team Sky. With the stage win at Paris-Nice already under his belt this season, the Spaniard is an elite climber and stage racer, as demonstrated by a superb 7th-place finish at the Vuelta a España in 2016. Kenny Elissonde, French, age 26, fresh from a fantastic climbing performance at the Tour of the Alps, Elissonde arrives at the Giro in great form and will hope to once again play a key role for Chris Froome in the mountains. Sergio Henao, Colombian, age 30, the Colombian national champion is one of the best climbers in the world and claimed the biggest win of his career at Paris-Nice last season. Henao picked up a top 10 finish at the Giro during his first ever Grand Tour appearance back in 2012. Vasil Kiryinka, Belarusian, age 36, lining up for his 19th Grand Tour and 7th Giro, Kiryinka brings an abundance of experience to the roster. Christian Nies, German, age 37, bringing power and experience to the team. The German played a key wingman role for Chris Froome last season at both his Tour and Vuelta victories. Wout Poels, Dutch, age 30, another impressive climbing talent. Poels secured his best ever Grand Tour finish of 6th place last year at the Vuelta a España. Salvatore Puccio, Italian, age 28, the versatile Italian has been improving year on year since joining the team back in 2012. Team principal Sir Dave Brailsford said, "As a team we have strong Italian connections through our owners, key partners, riders and staff, and we love the Giro with all its tradition in one of the most beautiful settings in the world. We have been on the podium before but have never won the Maglia Rosa, which is a great ambition for us." Chris is also going for a third consecutive Grand Tour. "Everyone in cycling knows just how tough that is. We have a strong, talented and versatile team supporting him. Every rider will have an important contribution to make. This year's race promises to be a very tough edition with some of the hardest mountain climbs in cycling, including Mount Etna and the Zoncolan. It should make for a great spectacle for the fans and all provides an added incentive for us going into the race." Froome, a four-time Tour de France winner and reigning Vuelta a España champion, will be supported in his attempts to win a maiden Giro title by David de la Cruz, Kenny Elissonde, Sergio Henao, Vasil Kiryinka, Christian Nies, Wout Poels, and Salvatore Puccio.